These shoes smell terrible.
Now, what are you doing? Hey everybody, I'm here today with a very special guest, Riley. You know Riley. Because we have something that we really want to talk about, and we're probably going to rant about. So,
yeah.
Hold on to your seats. Okay, so story time. I recently have been dating Daniel. You guys have met Daniel a couple of times in
I can't remember which video.
It's Philadelphia.
It's Philly? Okay.
It's Philadelphia, yeah. In Philadelphia. But I've been dating him for 2 months, and we recently have become sexually intimate. And I'm the last one of our friend group. I am the baby.
She's
the baby lost her virginity. I'm done. I'm good. But...
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
Well, I mean, it's only a few months after mine. Like, mine was in, like, what, October?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was, like, early October.
Yeah. Well, it was almost a year after you that I lost mine.
Almost.
Something like that.
Not quite.
But that brings us to the subject that we want to talk about today, which is what the F is up with virginity. Okay, so basically my deal about it is I wasn't expecting, you know, the first time to be, you know...
Sparks flying, angels singing.
You know, like everything that, like, people write
movies.
In fan fictions, movies, you know, things like that. I knew the tropes. I knew the it'll hurt. I knew the it'll be awkward. You probably won't get off, da-da-da-da, all this stuff. But what I didn't know is that I didn't realize that I would not actually register that I had had sex. Which might sound really weird to you guys.
You know what sounds weird? Okay, the fact that I scheduled losing my virginity. I scheduled this.
She did!
Okay?
She did! Oh my... But anyway, so, like, I text her, and I'm like, so I can't really call myself a virgin anymore. And she's like, oh, what? Tell me the story. Because,
like, finally,
she's
I was at work, so
yeah,
she's like,
it's my best friend duty to know about this. I need every detail. What? And I'm like, well, here's the thing. It's Sunday.
I've been doing this all weekend.
We've been having sex all weekend.
I didn't realize
Except I just now kind of realized it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's like, what? How did you do that? And I was like, because of this. I realized that, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Sort of. Me and him have talked about it. For her, it's just a purely physical thing. It's not emotional or anything like that. But me and Daniel have talked about it, and we have both said it's a physical thing, it's an emotional thing, it's something that kind of strengthens our relationship, we're intimate, you know, whatever. It's important to us, but it's a me and him thing, you know. He once looked at me and said, you know, sex is a you thing right now, it's kind of weird to think about anybody else, so, you know, that's all that I'm really concerned about. Which was really cute. It was really cute. My boyfriend's adorable. Just saying.
Mine's like really... I'm dating a new guy now, and I don't know if you've informed everyone. I'm dating a new guy now. No, they don't know.
This is new.
It's basically dating a new guy. It's still mostly physical, but it's become partially emotional, I guess.
Which is a new feeling for her.
Very new. Very, very, very new.
Granted, this whole sexual experience that you've been having is very new, because the last 2.
I only had sex with 3 guys.
2. The last 2 guys that she has had sexual intimacies with have not necessarily been that great. Moral of the story, do not have sex with them. Moral of the story, do not have sex with virgins.
Don't. I mean, just... Don't do it. No. Unless you are a virgin yourself, do not do it. Dear God, please. Because they get attached, and then it's a whirlwind of shit. It's like a windmill of corpses, okay? It's really, really, really bad. Don't do it. Ever. Cheyenne has died on the bed.
Okay, but anyway, I think we both have kind of come to the conclusion that it's like, I'm sure we both expected it. That it was like when we lost our virginity, there would be kind of like just this kind of cutoff point where it's like, okay, kind of a new era, a new feeling about my body has started and all that. And you probably had the same realization as me, which is after that happened, it was like, I'm still me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still the same.
It's like
this virginity thing, this losing your virginity, you know, just saying having sex with somebody is enough to change part of your identity is complete bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's not going to, unless you, God forbid, I have been there, done that, unless you get raped and or almost get raped, that might change who you are as a person. Having sex with someone that you love and or care about, or if you want to have sex with that person,
it's completely different.
It's completely different. You're probably not going to change.
Yeah, and the only thing that I think would change is the fact that you realize, hey, this is something special that I'm sharing with this person.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of sex becomes like singular to this person unless you are polyamorous and don't do monogamy. The entire point of this video, though, is anybody that's struggling with the idea of sexuality, struggling with the idea of virginity, I promise you...
Sex in general.
Sex in general. I promise you it is a social construct.
Please dear God believe that it is a social construct. And another thing. Okay. For some strange reason, a person that I know, I will not say who, tried convincing me when I was a lot younger that she could take me to the hospital and they could tell her if I was still a virgin or not. Once I found out that was complete and utter bullshit, because yes, sometimes they can do that, and the only way that they can really do a rape kit is if the person has not used a condom, sometimes they have used a condom, and there's still semen or something like that, DNA of some sort. You know, there's different things. And she said that she could take me and have me checked to see if I was still a virgin or not. That scarred me for life. I was so scared of even fingering myself, thinking that I was going to do something that would cause me to, like, not look like a virgin. And she was going to take me to the doctor, and she would be like, well, you're not a virgin, what have you been doing? Don't do that to anyone. Don't threaten them with going to the doctor and seeing if they're a virgin or not.
And, like, that even brings around to the point that, like, what is society's obsession with virginity?
I don't understand it.
Like, really, it's like, if a guy has a whole bunch of sex, it's great.
Throw him a freaking party.
It's great. But, like, if he's a virgin, you have to make fun of him. Like, he's a little wuss, he's a girl, he's this, he's that, whatever. First of all, what is with being feminine that is a...
Calling someone a pussy, for example. Like,
yeah, why is that an insult?
Why is that offensive?
But if a girl has a whole bunch of sex, she's suddenly
she's
a hoe.
A slut.
Or a slut. Or something like that. And you start slut shaming, and it's like, why? But if she's a virgin, it's like, ooh, she's good, yeah, yay. What?
And then guys, especially guys' friends, tend to go after her, and they'll say, hey, you know, if you can get her virginity, like, I'll pay you this, or you get the prestige of it. And I'm like, it's funny because I could have gotten yours and nothing would have been said about it. I've taken 2 guys' virginities. Has anything been said about it? No.
No, actually, she's opened a whole new door to a whole new world for both of these guys.
Yes.
But she had a problem with, first, it was some of our friends saying, oh, now that she's got a little bit of taste of sex, she's just going to hoe around for a little while. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. And I'm like,
I didn't.
At that point, she had only had sex with one guy. One. And also, there was a guy that she was trying to date about 2 months back.
2 or 3.
About 2 or 3 months back. That
actually, it's been 2 months.
2 or 3. Let's just
something like that. Anyway.
2 or 3. It's been about 2 or 3 months,
okay. And
she, like, he knew that she had had sex with one guy. And he was still like, oh my god, I don't know if I could do that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're an idiot. And then afterwards, I told him, like, whenever I was trying to convince him to still go out with her, I had let slip that she had had sex with more than one guy. 2. Just 2. He's like, you know, one guy can understand, but more than one, I just can't. And it's like...
I'm like, I'm sorry. My ex had had sex that he knew of with, like, at least 8 people at the time that we had gotten back together on campus. That he knew of, and he lied to me about it at first and said that it was 4. Come to find out, it was 8, if not more. Okay? He had never been tested. That is dangerous. Having sex with 2 people and getting tested, I get tested every time I have a new sexual partner. Every single time. And I made my current sexual partner get tested before we even did anything. Before he even came to my house for the first date. I made him get tested.
I don't know much more that we can rant about this.
We'll find something.
Okay. Basically, my entire point about this. If somebody's trying to scare you into not having sex,
or scare you into having sex.
Or trying to scare you into having sex. Or trying to scare you out of continuing having sex. Or to save yourself for your
marriage,
future partner.
Whatever.
My entire point is, do not listen to society.
No.
Do not listen to anyone. Do your own research. Take an anatomy and physiology class.
Please take an anatomy and physiology class.
Google any questions that you have.
Do not Google something and go to Wikipedia. You can go...
Or WebMD. Don't do WebMD.
You can
for the
go...
life of me, no.
Website. Okay, here we go. Go to the 16 and pregnant page on MTV. It lists all of these websites that you can go to that are, like, you know, critically acclaimed and everything, that are legit websites, that are not Wikipedia, that are not WebMD, and will tell you legitimate information. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or go to, like, go to your local, like, health department.
Go to your local health department.
Something.
Go to your
Planned
doctor.
Parenthood.
Go to Planned Parenthood.
Even though people are trying to defund them, I had my birth control implanted
which is really stupid.
Yes.
That's another video. Remind me of that.
Okay.
Go talk to a physician. Go talk to an actual gynecologist. Go talk to somebody that actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. Do not let anybody pressure you into doing anything sexual if you are not comfortable with it. If you are not comfortable with it, do not do it.
Don't. Okay. Don't have sex unless you want to.
Don't make your partner have sex unless they want to.
Use safe words.
Use a condom.
If you don't use a condom, use birth control. Okay. Or a spermicide, something.
Make sure that you're tested and safe and your partner's tested and safe.
I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Do your own research.
Yeah. Go, again, website, PlannedParenthood.com and or the 16 and Pregnant website.
Mm-hmm.
They have amazing websites. Use them. Do your research.
Yeah. Basically, our point is that sex education in America sucks.
Yes, it does.
The stigma around sex and virginity sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But that...
Sex doesn't have to suck.
Sex does not have to suck.
There you go.
And there are ways for you to make sure that you are having a good sexual life, whether you want it or not.
Yeah.
It's your choice. It's your body. Do not let anybody make any other mistake. Like, make the mistake of telling you that it's not. Okay?
No. And another thing, just stay safe. And don't go to parties alone. Go with a friend. Be a lesbian if you have to. Or be gay if you have to.
We'll make another video about that later.
Do
but
something.
I love all you guys. Say hi to Riley. She might start her own channel.
Maybe.
But I'll let you know whenever that happens, okay? Love y'all. Bye. I'll see you next week.